Hey guys, the XCon here, and welcome to June update video number 3. So basically, E3 happened. And I know in the last one I said I was gonna do E3 press conference reaction videos, but I recorded all of them. If you want to know the biggest things I had reactions to, let me think. EA I didn't have any reaction to at all. I was going like the entire time. I'm very happy with it. I don't know why. Every single year, I'm never happy with it. But who knows? Maybe next year will be better. But basically, out of that, I really didn't care for much. Titanfall 2 looked interesting. Battlefield 1, I am excited for Battlefield 1 though. It does look good. And Snoop Dogg smoking weed on live stream. Yeah, that happened. What else? Then Bethesda, the Quake, kind of surprised me. I'm a huge Quake fan. But yeah, I've only played a little bit of 4. I want to say was the last one. But yeah, I'm not a huge Quake fan. Does seem interesting now. To tell the truth, I completely left during the Elder Scrolls. I left the room, and during Dishonored 2, I have no interest in Dishonored. Mainly because Stanley Cup finals were going on, and my home team won. That's probably more excited about that than really anything. You would seem to get pissed off at the Fallout 4 DLCs because there's 2 new workshop DLCs, and that pisses me off. Because it's a waste of time DLCs. It's like the Vault-Tec one looks interesting. I might buy that one or just buy all the workshop ones. I don't know. But anyways, Nuka World seemed interesting, but yeah, and then basically Skyrim Remastered. Basically, I knew that was happening. I predicted that was happening. Like, I wrote down some predictions in like May, and I wrote that down. So yeah, but yeah. Basically, I was surprised just because of how big of a graphical leap it was from like PlayStation 3 to PS4. Really surprised me much. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that much. I was expecting, but I was expecting basically just better lighting. That's all. But it did look a little bit better, and yeah, so that took me off guard. But basically, yeah, the original Prey 2 trailer looked a shit ton more better than this new Prey game, but it's whatever. Microsoft, basically the only thing I really had a reaction to was the Gwent, the standalone Gwent. During the Gears of War gameplay, basically my internet completely went offline, so I had to go unplug the router, and then plug it back in. And by the time I got back, it was basically at the cutscene where character kicking something and saying something, I forget. I actually went back and rewatched it, and for some reason, every single one of those things bleeped out the F word, even the Xbox one. Even though on stream, I'm pretty sure it didn't say the F word. Well, it did say the F word, I was on stream, and it said it twice. It's fucking then fucking. it's like, I don't know, if you're promoting a game that's gonna be a whatever it's rated M, I want to say. Sometimes these types of games do get rated T though, but yeah, like that happens in every single one. I don't know, kind of weird. No, the Marcus Phoenix thing, I really didn't read. But yeah, and then Gwen, Ubisoft. The only thing I cared about was South Park. Yeah, and then Sony. I'm pretty sure that like before they even started playing the music, and like right when I saw them on the theater, I'm like, okay, yeah, God of War is happening, and I was very, very correct. I really don't care about The Last Guardian, so didn't have a reaction to that. The new game by Bend Studios, which by like Siphon Filter, which is they made Siphon Filter series. It's probably like the only thing they're known for. They released the trailer, looked interesting, and then at the very end I saw gameplay, and then it's just another generic looking zombie game. And it gives me a Last of Us vibe, but very actiony. Don't want to go too much, but yeah, tell you the truth, in that trailer, I wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me if they then renamed the game to The Last of Us 2. But then I probably wouldn't have joined it because it wouldn't be by Naughty Dog. Like, but yeah, but anyways, and what else? And The Last Guardian. I barely played any of Shadow of the Colossus. I really didn't care for it. Didn't play any of the other one they made. So yeah, don't really care for that. Yeah, the Call of Duty game kind of looked a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. Still really don't care that much. But yeah, and also another thing is Modern Warfare Remastered campaign. It'll take 30 days after it comes out. People on Xbox and PC will be able to play it. Like the DLC, I'm fine with, but that is when even though if I were to get Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, or Infinite Warfare, whatever the fuck it's called, with the Modern Warfare Remastered, I'll get it on PS4, but it's no. Why in the fuck did they do that? That surprised me. But yeah, during the VR stuff, they had the Battlefront thing. Basically, I was like, oh hey, space battles in VR only. But yeah, then I really wasn't caring anymore. And then basically, I was looking. I talked to my brother over Skype during this time, and he said something about the Joker. Then I listened, then I hear Mark Hamill as a Joker, and then I start seeing Batman, and then it says Batman, then it says Arkham, and I'm about to freak the fuck out because even though I didn't enjoy Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, obviously I'm a weirdo. Sometimes I like the original better than the second one. I liked Asylum. Asylum's my favorite Arkham game. So yeah, I almost had a big freak out moment. It would have been something like if I did a reaction to the Game Awards. Basically that's what would have happened. Like when I saw the Batman Telltale, but basically speechless. But Yeah, then Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, that I'm very interested in that by Somniac. The Ratchet and Clank and what like Xbox game they did. Shit, what was it? Like Overdrive something. I didn't play it. My brother played like an hour of it, but I want to say it's actually free for gold. I might actually just get it to get it. But yeah. But then so yeah. Then then my speechless moment happened, and what's his name, Sean Layden or whatever his name is, walks on stage. I start hearing the Crash Bandicoot music, and then while he's walking, there's Crash Bandicoot's whatever shadow, and then he announces Crash Bandicoot 1, Crash Bandicoot 2. I don't know if Crash Bandicoot 2 had a special name. I want to say it was Crash Bandicoot 2, and then Crash Bandicoot Warped, which was the third one. Remaster is coming out on PS4 first. I want to say it was. So that means they will come to Xbox One and most likely PC. And I'm like, alright, so they're gonna ask him, like, that got me, like, hyped up, and then I'm like, are they gonna announce a new game? And then they come home with all the excitement I've ever had, They fucking put Crash Bandicoot in Skylanders. At that point in time, I wanted to go out back with the double barrel shotgun. Like when you take your horse out back with the double barrel and you put it down. I was gonna do suicide. That was a joke. But yeah, and then there's a Hideo Kojima. I don't know if it's Hideo or Hideo. I believe it's Hideo. Game with Norman Reedus. That obviously there's some trailer's very weird. Yeah, I know they'll probably show gameplay at next year's E3. Or even at the PlayStation Experience. But yeah, that was a very, very weird. Very interesting though. But Norman Reedus had a baby. Like he was yeah. That was the most weird part. Not like the dead fish, just Norman Reedus and that baby were the only weird parts. But yeah, and then basically best reaction I had. So I see this PT kind of game for VR, and then basically I'm like, oh hey, I really liked PT. It tells you I still haven't installed on my PlayStation 4. Unless something happens to my PlayStation 4, it will never go away. But yeah, it seemed interesting. I was very excited for Silent Hills. Very sad. At least Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus will work together. And then it pops up Resident Evil. And that was probably the best reaction I had at all to anything. Cause it was a speechless moment for me. Like when I'm fucking excited, I get speechless. I'm like, face cam, so I had to add some sort of sound effect. Yeah, so it's like one of the things I'm like, I don't know, I'm terrible at reenacting things. But yeah, this is an update video, by the way. I just remember that, but I'm just going to my E3, kind of thing. I guess I'll call this update video, call this, E3 thoughts / June update video number 3, because I'm gonna get into the updated stuff in a second. But, yeah, and it was alright. It was alright. It wasn't, tell the truth, the best reaction I've had with E3. I'm trying to think. Honestly, I never fully start watching until 2013. And 2013 ones I didn't even watch live. Been watching them live since 2014, which isn't long, but yeah, 2015, I mean, I really, like, probably Bethesda I had the best reaction to, just because of Fallout 4, Microsoft, there's nothing I cared about, like, even though I'm a huge Halo fan, I didn't care about Halo 5, the Ubisoft and EA, like, typical, nothing, Sony, that year, I felt blah about it, well, I was pretty excited about stuff, but probably 2014, probably all around, I felt was, like, the last great E3, basically just coming off of, whenever the launch of consoles, so, yeah, even though 2014 was a bad year for games, 2015 was an incredible year for games, and 2016 is so far turning out to be a meh year for games. 2014, even though I enjoyed a few of those upsets like Watch Dogs and Destiny, I actually really enjoyed those games. Yeah, I don't know why I'm talking like this, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's E3 for me. But anyways, things I would like to see, I'll just go through one for each thing. Whatever, EA, I say this every year and I know it will never happen. It seems like it actually became kind of a meme in the chat for E3 and like all of them. Skate 4. I'm probably the only one that actually cares about that. Well, I know there's probably a few 100,000 people who are actually excited about it. Like when Skate 3 came out, every week I would go onto the forum and just see if there's new DLC announced or anything about a new game. And it started becoming monthly, then it started becoming bi-monthly. And this is for a new game, by the way, at this point. Then it started becoming every like 4 months. Then it became every like 8 months. Then it became basically I just stopped and yeah, I haven't went on forums in quite some time. Or just the website tie-in on, I didn't even know Black Box, I was his name, was shut down. But that doesn't mean there won't be a Skate 4. Bethesda, I would like to see a new Wolfenstein. Microsoft, I don't know. I wasn't disappointed by Microsoft. No real game. Probably I would like to see some Crackdown 3 though. Ubisoft, I don't know. Obviously, I like Far Cry, but Far Cry Primal took away what I actually liked about Far Cry, which was basically in Far Cry 4, like I tried to go stealth mode. Basically when that didn't work out, I would pull out my machine gun and then, you know, and the assault rifle or something like that, and you couldn't do that. Far Cry Primal, I really time zone, really don't give a shit about it. So yeah, but I kind of just wish there was a Far Cry. There was, but it was a Trials crossover. Trials from the Blood Dragon. I would rather see a Blood Dragon 2 and then a new Trials game. Not a crossover, both of them. I don't care about that, but that's what I like to see. Sony pretty much no exclusive game right now. I'd say The Last of Us 2, but I know that's only a month ago. Uncharted 4 came out, so I'm not really think there's really no need for a Last of Us 2. But yeah, maybe even though there was Crash Bandicoot stuff, I would have seen a new game. But yeah, and then overall disappointment, it's gonna be shown at Xbox or Sony, was a new Red Dead game. Whatever, Red Dead's one of my favorite games. It's at least Red Dead Redemption. At least number 5 or 4 in my top 10 games of all time. That's how much I just love that game. Last year, like a year and a half ago now, I actually went through and replayed the game. I don't know why I didn't record it, but yeah, but basically, there's other games I was wanting to play. For instance, well, never mind. Talk about this, but I wanted to play Borderlands. There's Borderlands. The Handsome Jack Collection, whatever it's called. Never even got that. Played maybe an hour of Borderlands. I actually recorded it too, and then I scrapped it. I'm just hoping for a Borderlands remaster at this point, but yeah, just. But anyways, I got invested in the game, and tell you the truth, it was the first time in 4 years I actually played the game, and I got and it was only the second time I was actually going through the game. So yeah, and I got invested in beating in 2 weeks, I would say, around that time. And then that basically what made me want to do Grand Theft Auto 5, and then I started Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5, stopped doing Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5, then I got invested in the Grand Theft Auto 5, then I played the shit out of Grand Theft Auto 5 for a month or 2, or 3 or 4. And then I sold Grand Theft Auto 5 off again, like an idiot, because I needed Fallout 4. But, yeah, I probably enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 5 more than the first time I went around. Grand Theft Auto 5, do what I'm doing up truck. Alright, on to the update part of the video. Basically, as I said, no E3 stuff, and then I basically just went through and did every E3 thing. But now, I have my list of games, here, which I will be doing up until February 28th, 2017, which are announced release dates. But basically, this one I've been doing this one actually for a couple. One of them was just announced, but yeah. But anyways, LegoStars Force Awakens later this month. I actually have a demo gameplay. You'll probably see that probably a day. Yeah. Then after that, I will be doing a PS4 and Deus Ex Mankind Divided on August 23rd. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that on PC or PS4. No, I will also go through Human Revolution. I don't know if I'll go through the original Deus Ex. If I have time, I definitely will. I am go for that. But yeah, I don't know. The game does seem very graphical wise. I don't know if run great on my computer. That's a problem because they haven't released the specs yet. But learn that in probably a month or two. Probably a month because the game comes out in August. Then after that, Destiny Rise of Iron on September 20th for obviously the PS4. I've done that since when I went through Hassles and Dark Below for the first time. I did those on my original character, but with the one video, I basically said that I'm going through Hassles and Dark Below, my Let's Play character, and I will be doing the Taken King with my Let's Play character, so I will be doing Rise of Iron with my Let's Play character. And this one, even though I love this series, Gears of War, I'm not fully sure I'm doing it or not. And it's just really, it doesn't have what I liked about the original three. Like it does, then it doesn't. Like Marcus Phoenix is still in the game. But I don't know, like, I don't know. I got Gears of War Ultimate Edition to Let's Play it, and Gears of War 2, something about Gears of War 3, but that one's on the iffy list. Tell the truth, I might not even do it on launch day. I might even do it later in like December, early January when there's a little bit more time. But and Battlefield 1, this one's also an iffy. It comes out on October 21st. Also, I don't know if I'll do it on PC or PS4. I have to wait till the beta to find out. Cause like whenever Frostbite engine, sometimes the games Battlefront the beta worked great on my computer. Yeah, never know. But yeah, and then obviously I'm not doing The Last Guardian. I don't want to. I'm not interested in the game. There's been times like with Bloodborne, I wasn't interested in the game, and I bought it just to do a Let's Play, and I learned not to do that anymore. So yeah, I won't be doing that. But anyways, on October 28th, I will be doing the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. I own the DLC and the game and whatnot on PC. On a PC, so I will be doing that on PC because I'll get it free because I'm a cheapo. But then on November 15th on the PS4, Watch Dogs 2 comes out, and I will be doing that. Maybe that's another iffy game. There's a couple iffy games. Not fully sure. Then this game I know I will buy. I don't know how I record it. That was Pokemon Moon. Comes out November 18th on 3DS. I know I will buy it. I want to do a Let's Play, but I don't have the money for the 3DS capture card. no, it will be not that great gameplay footage. I would probably, I don't know, I'm thinking I'll just take the game right now and start test footaging stuff, trying to find the perfect place to do it, the perfect time. Maybe do it at later at night when it's darker out. So yeah, I'll just get turn the lights on and turn my monitors off. Basically anything that gives a good amount of light off. So yeah, but that one, I don't know how I'll do a let's play of it. Then there's 2 games coming out December 6th. So yeah, I'll be doing one on the PC, one on the Xbox One. The other one on the Xbox One actually has a cross-play feature. So I don't know. I don't know, but that's if you buy it digitally. I mean, like the things I'm perfectly fine with now. If you told me that maybe 2, 3 years ago, I would have been pissed off because I was trying to be a collector. Then I realized that it's expensive. So basically, I instantly dropped it for the most part. So yeah, I gotta be quick because my battery's running out. Do you want a quick jump cut? I'm gonna. If that sounds weird to you, it's because I use my phone as a microphone. Because I'm cheap. I'm cheap like that. But anyways, those games will come out on December 6th. I don't know if it's ST or TH. I write it down as TH. But just one of those things that doesn't sound right to me. I don't know. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but I think that's South Park Fractured Butthole. Not B-U-T-T, it's B-U-T, and then hole as not H-O-L, it's W-H-O-L. I forgot the E there. I knew I said it wrong, but yeah, and note, I'm doing the Stick of Truth Let's Play. I was going to purchase the game. I actually almost purchased it also. And, but you get it for free if you pre-order it, so that's nice. I will be, like I said earlier, I'll be doing that PC, and I'll be doing the Stick of Truth also. And then Dead Rising 4, as of the moment, I don't know if I do that co-op or not, because it has the PC thing where you play it on PC and co-op, I guess, with someone on Xbox One. So me and my brother might do that. I don't know. He also has a PC, so we might just go over PC or just over Xbox One. Yeah, I need to buy an Xbox One. So I'm actually thinking about doing. So yeah, that's basically the lineup. Obviously, in August there will be Telltale's Batman, episode 1, which I'll be doing all 5 episodes of that. Then The Walking Dead season 3, probably November, December-ish. Which I will be doing that indefinitely. And over time, I will have season 2 go up. I'm recording the first 3 episodes of the Let's Play, and then not recording more. I'll probably record some more over a couple days, and then just full blown upload it. Note, episodes 1 to 3 won't have any commentary, so yeah. But anyways, I guess we'll dip in the 2017. I'll go with the first game, which is Resident Evil 7. The demo will be up in a couple of days. So yeah. And then Halo Wars 2, which the beta footage might be up in a couple of days. I haven't downloaded it yet, so I don't know if I'll do it or not. This comes down to timing. But yeah, so interested your thought also. I'll go over release dates or consoles. But you can check those in my about section. But anyways, that has been it for this. Also, I'm gonna say something. I started up a new channel called the XCon News. It's something small. I'm not gonna go super hard on it. Basically, right now I'm editing up trailers from E3 and whatnot, and just uploading them. I've uploaded the Walking Dead Season 3 trailer, and I haven't done anything else. So, yeah, I actually started uploading the EA ones, and then they all got claimed within like a minute, so I deleted them all. So yeah, you might see some of that stuff over time on there. And also one thing with the XCon channel, which is my movie channel, which yeah, I know that Force Awakens review was supposed to be up what day? May 11th. But I even said this in the Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens demo. The review will be up before the 19th. At the latest, it will be up on the 20th. So yeah. But anyways, that has been my E3 thoughts / June update video number 3. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.